What's going on, my Evercade Enthusiasts? Welcome back to the video. Today we're going to be talking about Super Noah's 3D Arc. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, what game? What game? Well, let me just give you a little bit of backstory. This is a Doom clone sort of game, which was released in 1994 for the Super Nintendo from a developer called Wisdom Tree. And well, it's a heavily Christian-based game, and I know that might give people some mixed responses. I personally don't subscribe to religion, but what you do is you play as Noah, walking around shooting your goats and other animals with sleeping pills to tire them out because obviously they'll run at you and charge you and try and hurt you. Now, first of all, we've got to ask the question like, why do I want this on the arcade? It's a first person shooter. Put it blankly, it's a first person shooter, and the Evercade doesn't have many. I don't think they have any first person shooters because first person shooters didn't really become a thing until like the PlayStation with like Doom and Wolfenstein 3D. So getting getting a any type of first person shooter would be great for the Evercade because obviously if I want to play a first person shooter, otherwise I've got to go on my Xbox or my P or get a PlayStation or even the Switch. The Switch has loads of them now as well, and I just personally would like to have some first person shooters on a cartridge so I can just slot in the back of my Evercade or into the VS and play. Maybe have some more couch co-op. I don't know, but I digress. Supernova's 3D Arc. Supernova's 3D Arc is, it's published by Piko Interactive. Piko Interactive snatched up the rights to this game. Uh, Obviously, after basically what Piko Interactive do is Piko Interactive buy a bunch of old IP, and then they re-release it on retro consoles. They also like re-release. They're also bringing them to like Bleem, which is their new online store, and they're also working on bringing them to consoles with another developer, and which mean like modern consoles like Xbox, PlayStation, Switch. Now, would this game run? Obviously, Super Nintendo game. Of course, it would run. The game is built for the Super Nintendo, and that's one of the primary consoles the Evercade can emulate. And when it comes to like, would it be licensed? I'll be fair. I do think we will get a Pico Interactive collection free. I don't know a lot of people. Well, technically, we already have one. We have Galaco. Yeah, Galaco's arcade games. I'm talking about console games, and I do feel like we will get Pico Interactive collection free. The reason I think this is because Pico Interactive still has like what another 100 plus games or whatever in their catalog that Blaze could utilize and Blaze could make put on cartridges and sell to us. And I think Pico will probably look at the sale numbers for the Evercade cartridges, look at what they've done, and then they'll make their decision. Because the Pico cartridges do seem to be quite popular. I see a lot of people talk about them, a lot of people discuss the games on them being obscure, and lost in a lot of cases, and being really like found again. Now, I do think that they could just to get this game, get some other games like Stone Protectors, which is another IP they recently bought, and was based on a TV show. They're in that now, and stuff like Atomomole, I think's the name of the game. If they have a Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis or a port of the game that's not just on the Atari Jaguar, and I do feel as if it's possible, if it's possible, then Pico will make a deal with Blaze to make a third collection, and this could be one of the games on the collection. It'd be like the first person shooter on the Evercade, which love or hate sort of Noah's Ark, and whether you're religious or not, getting some first person shooters on the console would help with a variety of games because currently it's mostly action platformers and action adventure games and RPGs. And first person shooters is like one of the few missing retro things that they can get. And I think it'd be great. I think getting some games like this, like just first person shooters, just going to look fun. Because I'm all about getting the fun games on the Evercade. That's all what I'm all about, guys. You know, if you look at my previous videos, these are all games I think are going to be pretty fun, look pretty cool, and I would like to play, or I haven't had a chance to play because they're not on the consoles available to me. And I do feel like this game looks quite fun, and Pico would be. I think Pico would be willing to make a deal. Pico has made well 3 cartridges technically for the Evercade, so they might be looking at how well they've done and how popular they were and what the game. People say games like Water Margin, which is one of the games on the original Pico collection, is one of the best games on the card, or one of the best games on the system. And I have to agree, I do really enjoy that game. yeah, I do feel like Pico will make a new deal, or Blaze can get a license. Blaze can get some licenses to some more Pico games. It doesn't even need to be many. It could be 6 to 8 for like as long as you get stuff like this game. First person, it'll be the first person shooter on the Evercade. Say that's 10 times fast, and maybe you get stone protectors and a few other games. And yeah, I'd buy that. I'd buy that for 15, $20. You know, that's just me. Can't speak for everyone. Let me know in your comments down below. Would you buy a Piko Interactive cartridge for the Evercade if they put Super 3D Noah's Ark on the system? Would you be against it? Would you be like, no, 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 they're trying to indoctrinate my kids into religion? I don't care about your stance on religion. I'm just thinking the game looks fun. You know, I'll leave a link to the trailer in the description. You know, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're trying to shoot for 100 subs by the end of the year. I think we can do it. We're already on like 59 at the time we're recording this, so if we can keep going up and up and up, good. Now, don't forget to comment down below and let me know in the comments. Is there any games that you want to see come to Evercade? Like, do you want to see, Stone Protectors? Do you want to see Doom? Like, what do you want to see? Anyway, this has been PGP, and I'm signing off. Peace.